Hello my friends, hello YouTube. I'm installing some bees. Actually I'm not installing them, sorry. I'm adding a second brood box. My bees were installed on the 22nd of June and today is July 3rd. So happy Canada Day for those of us in Canada, and happy July 4th to my friends down south. But yeah, so I got no gloves or suit, so let's see how this goes. I'm simply just gonna take the lid off, put on another box, and yeah, give the bees more room to make some honey. And don't put your hot smoker on stuff. So it's been almost 2 weeks, so I'm just going to see how they're doing. I'm pretty sure they could use some more room. They built one of the frames is stuck in here. So that's a sign that the bees could use some more room. They're building comb up on top of the lid. And we got comb built along top of some of these frames. Actually, I don't even know if I need to put on a new. I had 3 empty frames here. This is the frame that was empty out of the nuke box. My 5-frame nuke box had 3 frames in it. I should do a review video on the company I bought this from. This is the one that was empty. It's got some comb drawn out on it. This side has a little bit of nectar starting to store in there maybe. Some yellow. Not much. What are they doing on this side? There's a couple. We're starting to work on it. I built this stand so I could hang the frames, and it still has the bee space, just the same as the box. Let's see if I can get some of these to go down. Go on. I'm just going to scrape off this wax. It was connecting the frame to the lid on top. And I'm actually not going to put on a second box here because the bees really have lots of room, and that will just add more space that they have to ventilate and regulate and defend against other bees. So all I'm going to do is scrape off the comb. Yeah, the smoke kind of upsets them a little bit. But it gets them out of my way. I'll be a little quicker about it. And the bee in there putting something in the comb. I'm going to scrape it off while they're actually inside of the comb. On out of there. But yeah, I'll put one of these frames and see what's going on in there. But they're pretty friendly, as you can see. You know, I'm not wearing any protection. I'm not getting stung or anything. Just like with most creatures, right? You're calm, they're calm. They don't like sudden movements. This thing's probably flashing light. Probably not helpful. Come on. Get out of there. Yeah, much easier when they're out of the way. I'm actually going to take this, I'm going to melt it down, and I'm going to paint some of the plastic frames with it. So when I put it in the box, the bees will have some wax, a thin layer of wax of their own to start with. So it'll smell like them. It'll be familiar. Because these frames, the frames are just the plastic. So if you coat some wax on the frame, it gives the bees a start. And then I got one more piece to take off there. And they pretty much all left that area. Come on, go away. Yeah. And you can tell their mood too. I've only had them a short time, but the sound changes. If they're not happy, it certainly gets more frenzied. Now get your head out of there, girl. Okay, now scrape this off while they're all off here. Oh, didn't scrape too deep there, that's the wax and the board. But yeah, I'm just cleaning this off so the cover board doesn't stick to the frame underneath, and then when I pull it up, it'll pull one of these frames up. And yeah, like I said, I was gonna put this second box on here, but I think I'll wait another week. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to pull one of these frames and see how the bees are doing. See what I can see on it. Yeah, so I started with a 5-frame nuke. They sell 3 frames also. And I'm new, but there was only 3 frames in it. These 2 frames here were completely empty. And as I showed you a minute ago, they barely started working on one of them. I haven't pulled this other one. Even this frame, the whole frame's not capped, so either they just hatched or I don't know what they're doing on there. A little bit of cap brood on this side. Now they do seem healthy. I mean, there's lots of traffic coming in and out. I saw lots of pollen going in. It's been raining a lot too, so that might have slowed down. I draw these up slow, not because I'm scared or because they're heavy or something. I draw them up slow because it gives the bees a time to get out of my way, and I don't roll them, damage their wings, or kill them, right? So I'm just make myself some space between the frames, and I draw it up real slow. This one's a lot more capped brood on it. Same with this side. I don't see any dead bugs in there. Well, there is a lot of bee poop on the bottom board. So those were 2 of the frames that came like that already. So maybe the one hatched out is why there's no cap brood on it. But yeah, you can hear them like right now. The hum is real low hum. It's not a frenzied noise. I haven't really used the smoke to move them off the comb I scraped. Make myself some more room. Yeah, as long as you don't put your fingers on the bees, they're fine. I mean, it's probably good to wear glasses. That might be the... I don't know. I don't see the queen anywhere. I see a couple drones in there. You don't see much pollen or nectar. This one has pollen. Sure the queen's not on here. Get this in front. I don't know how well I can see this, or if you can see that, but the dark splotches and the empty cells, that's the pollen they're putting in there. And then the ones with caps or lids on it, that's the babies. And yeah, again, like I said, that frame I just showed you, that's all new. It was pretty much empty when I took it out of that nuke box. And this one too. We're starting to work on it, but you know, this frame came completely empty. They're starting to put some nectar in there or whatever they're doing. So yeah, I got 3, 4, 5 frames with absolutely nothing on them. So essentially 2 weeks after I've installed the Nucleus, I still have a Nucleus. And that's alright, they look healthy. I didn't see any bugs. There's no dead bugs on the bottom board underneath. I pulled quite a few frames, like half the box. There's little black specks, but that's poop. You're not supposed to poop in there, but maybe, you know, the stress of being in the nuke and all that. But yeah, let me put this back together. And tent and crawl between the things. It kind of echoes in the box too. It's almost like a voice. I'll bring the camera over and maybe the audio will pick it up. Ah, one of them's licking my finger. It's better than stinging it. Yeah, yeah. Very nice. I'm just making sure they're pressed together so they don't build between. They're even on both sides. Yeah. Well, you can hear that, but the buzzing sort of echoes in the box and very strange sound. Yeah, so this frame, and this frame came from the Nucleus full of brood. This one up here is empty. All the cells are empty. So this frame either hatched out or I didn't see the cells very well through all the bees that were on it when I opened it and installed it. This frame here was pretty much empty. Had like maybe a cluster the size of my fist on it. This frame had nothing on it. This frame here, not very good with the camera. Oh, look, a finger. Yeah, so this frame here had nothing on it. This one had one cluster of bees on it, starting to make wax, drawing out the wax. and these 3 had brood. So I don't know, that's regular for a 5-frame nuke, but I mean, to me that's 3-frame nuke. I mean, I get a 3-frame nuke and add my own empty, so I'm not too pleased with that. I think I'll do a review video on, because I bought a bee starter kit or whatever, right? And it's like, it was around $600. It wasn't cheap, and yeah, I don't know if it's worth it or not, so I'll make a video about it. But there you go, some bees. I'm just going to put the lid back on here. I don't want to do that one-handed, but yeah. Here's some bees. Probably got them all excited what's going on. But yeah, a little disappointed. I'll need to put another box on, but I'll leave it another week. If I put a box on now, it's too much room for them. They haven't drawn out what's in there, so I'm not too optimistic now since it's the first week of July already. And all I have is 3 frames of bees. Yeah, kind of disappointing. But so I probably won't get much honey, if any, for myself. Hopefully they get enough for themselves, so I don't have to buy bees again next spring or feed them all winter, right? But if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and have a great day wherever you are, whenever you watch this, and peace.